After playing Pokemon Violet for about a month, I can confidently say that the Nintendo Switch as a console needs a major improvement in several areas. So let's discuss and speculate how a new console will shape things. What is good, y'all? It is the Young King Ken, and today we're going to talk about and speculate on the next gen Nintendo console. As I'm recording this, we have heard no official word on a new console in the works. I will discuss whether or not I think the system is coming out pretty soon, and I'm also going to list features that I would like to see in a next gen Nintendo console. Please comment on how you currently feel about the Nintendo Switch as a console and what changes you would like to see. Without further ado, let me get into this. As there is no official word on the next gen Nintendo console, I just don't think that one is coming anytime soon. The Nintendo Switch is the 5th best-selling console of all time and is still selling pretty well, though at a slower rate than in previous years. Switch sales are expected to surpass the PlayStation 4 in console sales by the end of 2023. With games out like Fire Emblem Engage and games coming out soon like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Advance Wars, and Pikmin 4, I don't even think the talk of a new console should be happening till maybe around 2025. I didn't even mention the Switch's best-selling games are still selling well. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a port of a game that came out in the previous generation 9 years ago, is the top selling game and still doing good, releasing DLC for it. However, this does not hide the obvious issues of the Switch, as they are more evident as newer games release. We're talking about the graphic capabilities, which are way behind in the times. Breath of the Wild and Pokemon Violet Scarlet are very evident of this. Frames dropping like crazy. And whenever developers port their AAA games to the Switch, you can just tell that there is a significant downgrade in graphical quality. It doesn't even make you want to play some of those games. And I did not even mention the trend of emulation and the performance enhancing mods to make these games even playable. Or even the Joy-Con drift, which makes some games that require it, again, unplayable. While it is software related, Nintendo Switch Online, specifically the network capabilities, need a major improvement. It is downright inexcusable. I can go down the list of issues, but some of these will be covered when I talk about the things that I would want in a next gen Nintendo console. And this is the point of the video where I would like to touch on some features, software, and hardware related that I would like to see in the next gen Nintendo console, or maybe even an update to the current gen Switch. Again, comment below on what you would like to see on the console. First, I'm going to assume that Nintendo will drop a system very similar to the Switch. They could call it the Switch 2, the Super Switch, or even still the Switch Pro as everyone's calling it. But I think with the success of the Switch, Nintendo definitely wouldn't go too far off the deep end. In terms of hardware, I would like a system with graphic capabilities that can keep up with the current gen console standards. We need Joy-Cons and controllers that have better thumbsticks, even if it means a more expensive console. I'm down for my accessories not having issues. I don't understand to the fullest extent why this is an issue now. For me, this is the first gaming generation where my controllers have problems with stick drift. All of the consoles I own in this generation have at least one drift-stricken controller, and it drives me crazy. On the software side of things, I would like an improved network system. Again, if I have to spend more money to get it, that's fine. I shouldn't have the connection issues like I do on the Switch. Take it, NSL is much worse with the lag. And don't even get me started with cloud-based gaming. Also, in terms of what the service provides, Nintendo Switch Online needs to ramp up the speed on how games release. Like, give me a game from each console included once a month, instead of waiting an inconsistent amount of time to get one game. With PlayStation Plus and Game Pass, we're guaranteed free games and changes to the service on a consistent basis. And of course, it doesn't hurt for Nintendo Switch Online to include more consoles in their library, like Game Boy Advance, GameCube, or even incorporating Wii and Wii U games as well. I even did a video on a couple years ago about including Game Boy Advance games into the service. With the Switch being a handheld, this would present a great opportunity to have 3DS games on there. You can even bundle a stylus. If you really want to be fancy, you could cup a second screen to the Switch, like in this photo. And of course, I also did not forget themes. Like I want my home screen to be tailored to my liking, whether it be a custom made or new themes from the Nintendo shop. Like this is a money making scheme that's not utilized. Like I just want new themes. And lastly, of course, if there's going to be a new console, it should at least have backwards compatibility to the original Nintendo Switch. I just gotta put it in there because the way some consoles are treating their backwards compatibility, you just gotta be on the safe side. Again, how do you feel about the Switch currently, and what would you like to see on a next gen Nintendo console? Comment below. And if you like this video, please give it a like, and to be a part of our kingdom, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Until the next video, I will need y'all to keep our kingdom seasoned, y'all.